Hi guys, Happy New Year. Welcome to my Sagittarius friends. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective, and thank you guys so much for joining me for your monthly reading and energy update. So how we're going to do January's reading is I will be pulling 4 cards from Tarot. The first one will represent the general theme of your reading. The next card is going to represent what it is that might be holding you back, what you need to leave in 2024. Moving on to the third card, which is going to represent what energy wants to present once we create space, right? And let go of what wasn't working or isn't needed any longer, okay? And then the final card from Tarot, the fourth one, is going to represent what kind of messages around actions we can take to move towards our goals, our dreams, and our desires, right? And I'll close it out with a Moonology message from your higher self. And for those of you who may be new, I also will be tuning into our chakra centers, and that can help me to clue into different themes, and if any messages come through around your chakra centers or which ones might need a little nurturing, I'll bring those forth as well. And finally, before we jump into your cards, my Sagittarius friends, this little format, this reading, I think it's the second month I'm doing it this way with the 4 cards and the Moonology. I'm going to be offering a special to say thank you. I just hit 600 followers, and I gave a little, a little offering when I did 500. So I'm doing just 25 readings, but they're going to be $9 in honor of my Ninth House Collective, right? 9's a very special number to me. So $9 readings, and they'll be in this video format that you will have access to, private access to view your reading. So anyway, okay, enough about that, but I just wanted to share that with you. I'll provide the link in the description box. So, all right, Sagittarius friends, let's take a moment now to get present. These are going to be general readings. I like to ask to be a clear channel, connecting only with the energies of unconditional love, the highest of healing, and the utmost wisdom. What is it that my beautiful Sagittarian friends need to hear for their highest good? All right, guys, let's see what messages come forth. Okay, so for your theme, my Sagittarius friends, let me adjust the cards so you guys can see them a little better. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so the theme for you guys is the Queen of Swords, and she came in her inverse manner. So queens are all about the theme for 2025 for you, and for this reading. It's really going to be about nurturing. Queens are the nurturers within the tarot deck, right? Nurturing a healthier communication and thought process, right? You are, now remember, we're starting a new year, right? And you're already at the Queen, you're in the court cards, and it just shows that you've done a lot of work to get to where you are, my Sagittarius friends. And, the Queens are somebody who, although speaks directly and is kind of very blunt in its inverse manner, it can speak to being a little too blunt, maybe a little cruel-tongued. So but it can also speak to, when it's in its inverse manner, just blockages around 2 centers, and we're going to speak on those 2 centers for you, which is your communication hub and your third eye, right? Your vision and your communication. So they're showing you that, yes, this is the energy you were in. It is going to be about nurturing, really nurturing those, getting clear and honest with how you communicate with yourself, with the vision you hold for yourself, right? You've done so much work. You're in this nurturing position, but it does caution being kind of cold-hearted, kind of too blunt. So be mindful of that as you move into 2025. So that is the theme for my Sagittarius friends. And what it is that you need to let go of in 2025 or what you need to leave in 2024, what might be holding you back. You guys got the Six of Wands in its inverse manner, right? So again, let's speak on wands. So wands represent, when I use my channel for personal growth and development, right? That's really what I like to focus on, growth mindset. Swords represent our true deepest passions, and then our goals, our desires, that kind of thing, but really things that set your soul on fire, right? And there's been a little stagnation there. Sixes do speak to celebrating the small successes, right? This person has moved past the Five of Wands. They've reached some level of success, some level of personal achievement, right? And this can mean in its inverse manner that you're choosing to keep that to yourself right now. And maybe that's what you need to kind of leave in 2024, right? Is the keeping it to yourself. Maybe it is time to really start celebrating those small successes and sharing them with community, right? So leaving behind, keeping those dreams, those passions, those goals, those fires, what it is that you're really passionate about. It's time to share that with the world and gain some level of kind of community success and beautiful, beautiful energy. So, okay, let's keep going and see how the story progresses for my Sagittarius friends. So you're nurturing in clearer communication and vision as you start to really celebrate your small successes, right? You're not keeping this energy to yourself anymore, right? The things you're passionate about, the things that set your soul on fire. It's time to leave keeping it to yourself in 2024, because we're moving in to what it is, the energy that wants to present, and you guys got the King of Wands, right? So we are looking at right now being in the energy of the Six of Wands, right? What to welcome in for 2025 is going all the way to mastery, right? So you go from the six, and then what energy wants to come in is mastery over your passions, mastery over the things that set your soul on fire, right? This king is somebody who is very fair. And again, kings, to me, it's all about energy. It's not genders. So the energy of this card is they are in flow. They are fair and honest when they like really sitting in their integrity, right? And they move forward in that energy around their passions and their goals. So that's beautiful energy that wants to come in. And so for my Sagittarius friends, around the question for what to let go of, I'm sorry, not what to let go of, but what kind of actions we can take. What are some things that we can think on that might be around action we can take to really bring in the energy that wants to present, right? Mastery over your passions. Mastery, that is just such a beautiful and empowering energy that you're welcoming in 2025. And the action to take to best do that is to let go of the Five of Pentacles energy. Okay, the Five of Pentacles energy speaks to lack mindset, right? Thinking you're not good enough, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough resources. Like, it's time to let go of that energy, because that's just not a true story, right? So really expanding on how you feel and how you think and how you resonate with lack mentality, again, will be like some actions to take. So letting go of that, right? Knowing that you have what you need and that you are supported, right? So I told you the centers that I thought that would be really beneficial, being throat and third eye, but I would also really like to throw in the sacral center, which is about correlates with our emotional stability and with our creativity. I want you guys to think about leaning into your creativity and your passions, right? Because as you start to do that more and more, you're going to start to let go of this worry, right? Being in unhealthy. She showed up in her inverse manner, right? There was something a little off, needing nurturing in your thought processes, right? So you're nurturing a healthier, that's the theme, a healthier way of thinking about your passions for 2025. And the actions to take is really to stay focused on how you can not fall into the pitfalls and the false stories that you may have carried in 2024 around lack mindset. Really knowing that you are supported, you are safe, you have everything you need, and that, this card really speaks to, feeling out in the cold. But if you look into this church, and for me, this church is representative in this reading and in these cards of your inner self, right? Your internal spark, your soul, your pad, just lean into that, right? The light is there. Shine that light. Move forward in your passions. Let go of lack mindset, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. Okay, so those are some of the messages that came through for you guys. I wanted to speak on throat center. Journaling is a great way to really get clear, and also really work on how you listen to others, right? Listening to understand, not to respond, so that you have a better understanding. And in turn, your communication skills will be better, really helping you to nurture your passions as you move forward. And again, getting a clear vision, right? Really setting up that you're really nurturing a clear vision of what you want to bring in 2025. And the energy that wants to show up is really mastering your passions. So I just love this so much. So throat center, journaling, meditation, quiet time, reflection time is how you really nurture the third eye center. And for your sacral, lean into creativity, whatever brings you joy creatively. And it can look so different for so many people, from cooking to writing music to painting to rearranging a room, right? It's just get creative, do things that are playful and fun. And that's how we start to really nurture that sacral center, bringing in more joy and letting go of this lack mindset. All right, let's close it out for my beautiful Sagittarius friends. Remember, if you're interested in a personal reading like this, I will be offering $25 at that $9 rate, just to say thank you. It's just going to be fun to do and connect with some of you guys, so I appreciate you. All right, for my Sagittarius friends, what is it that they need to hear to wrap up their reading for January? Okay, and you guys got meditate and contemplate. So yeah, again, that third eye, right? That's really reinforcing that might be a great center for you guys. So maybe if my Sagittarius friends, if you're not somebody who's into meditating, maybe think about incorporating, I was really feeling sacral chakra, the creativity, something that has you focus on something creative that shifts your mindset, right? I really want you to think on that. So meditate and contemplate, because you're letting go of lack mentality and really mastering your passions. So keep that vision. And the theme again was nurturing healthier communication with yourself and others, and a healthier vision about what it is that you want to create. All right, guys, have a beautiful month. Remember, you're all spectacular creatures, so take the time to nurture you, and I look forward to connecting next month.